Hey y'all, hey, so this is going to be a fertility reading, what you need to know to get started on your journey, okay? And so I have a tarot deck, an oracle deck, and a fertility deck. And so let's get into the overall energy of what you should be focused on or what you need to do, okay? I'm seeing the King of Swords, okay? There's Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And so when it comes to this King of Swords, this is a masculine who is going through a transformation. I feel like their root chakra is blocked, okay? And so there is some type of transformation that they are going through. They love to protect their family, their friends. However, they keep their heart guarded because of some things that they have been through, okay? I'm also saying the Queen of Wands. You as the Queen of Wands have to start standing in your power. You have to start exercising your throat chakra. You have to start speaking up for yourself, okay? So this Queen of Wands is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, but this is about taking action. It's about taking charge to do things that help you trust in your discernment, trust in your intuition, trust in your clarity, okay? I'm also seeing the Page of Cups. There's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. When I see this Page of Cups, it's a new youthful energy, right? But this is about manifestation. It's also about wearing your heart on your sleeve, okay? And so when it comes to this divine masculine, okay, this King of Swords, this Knight of Pentacles, there is a slow moving energy. So first and foremost, what you need to do is you need to make sure that the person that you are trying to create a baby with is ready and is the one for you. And so far, I don't feel like this is the one for you because I see this Knight of Pentacles and this is a slow moving energy. It's like they need to balance their root chakra. However, they have a strong sense of entitlement. Me, okay? However, they need to ground their energy, okay? And it's also about material possession. I'm seeing the Six of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I feel like there has been this has been either a long connection, okay? Or either you're going to run into somebody from your past. This deals with nostalgia, returning to your roots, past memories, okay? It's also about healing, doing something that makes you laugh or being with someone who makes you laugh, okay? I'm also saying the Nine of Cups, and this Nine of Cups don't even belong in this deck. This Nine of Cups is about happiness, satisfaction, emotional stability, and comfort and confidence. So this person from the past could have brought you this. However, this Knight of Pentacles, this King of Swords, who needs to do some self-reflection, introspection, may not be the one that you are supposed to be having a baby with, okay? And so this Hermit card is Virgo energy, right? And so this is about introspection, self-reflection, grounding energy, but it's also about knowing what's in the dark is going to come to light. It's about grounding your energy and protecting you. It's about no longer being in the energy of confusion and looking at yourself before you point fingers at someone else. And so I see this Three of Cups. When I see this Three of Cups, even though you feel like you want a child with this person, you have to ask yourself, do you want to be eternally bound to this person for the rest of your life? This Three of Cups, I think about celebrations. I think about your soul tribe is your vibe. I think about graduations. I think about pregnancy announcement, okay? The letters B and K is very, very significant. Also, the 2013 is very, very significant, okay? I'm seeing the Nine of Swords. This connection brings you a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear. This is like, it's causing you a lot of imbalance. And so this Nine of Swords deal with Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, but this deals with communication, how you communicate with yourself or how you communicate with somebody else or how you think or feel or how you think or feel about someone else or yourself. But this is about anxiety. It's about fear. You have to release this fear, this anxiety. I'm also saying the Ace of Swords is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. We are in Gemini season. This is about having a new thought pattern. It's about like renewing your mind, cutting off people who don't align with you mentally, because if they don't align with you mentally, they're not going to align with you emotionally. I'm also saying the actual Lovers card, right? There's Gemini. This is Gemini energy. And so when I see the Lovers card, right, you have to realize that you are your primary source first. You are your first soulmate besides the one who created you, okay? This is about not allowing anyone to emotionally or intellectually cause you distress. This is about healing. So I feel like there has to be some healing on your part and the masculine part, okay? And we are in Gemini season, okay? I'm also seeing the Four of Cups. This is feeling like you're over a relationship, a situationship. And so you have to realize that divine source is not going to allow you to settle. And some of you have to realize that somebody else's husband is not your husband, or who you're going to be married to, okay? So this Four of Cups is feeling like discontentment over it. However, you have to realize that your ancestors, your guides, are handing you a new overflowing cup of love. I'm saying the Hierophant, so you cannot continue to be stubborn or resist. When I see the Hierophant, I think of conforming, I think of morals, I think of values, I think of institutes, of jails, hospitals, research. And so this is Taurus energy. I'm also seeing the King of Cups. This King of Cups, when they are, and I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. So both needs healing. When I see the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, this is someone who could be evenly yoked or balanced. However, this you have to take action to know that it's not lust or love, and you have to both value each other. So when I see the Ace of Pentacles, I think of new opportunities, financial, self-esteem, improving health. When I see the Ace of Wands, I think about creativity, expansion, growth. I think about passion, drive, a force. I'm also seeing the Star card. When I see the Star card, it's about wishing, hoping. It's about a wish fulfilled. It's Aquarius energy, but you have to realize that you are a wish fulfilled. You have to realize that when you manifest things, they have to be with pure intentions and pure motives, because you don't want to bring more generational curses. You want to break generational curses, okay? So this Star card is about knowing that you are the star of your reality, but it's also about knowing that you don't have to settle. This Devil card is about toxicity. I think of cheating. I think of stealing. I think of lying. I think of the energy of you feeling like you're barren. However, you are not barren. This is not meant for you to have a child with this person. So this Devil card, I think of afflictions, addictions, whether it's alcohol, sex, overeating, lying, cheating. I think of temptation, and I'm seeing the Three of Swords. So what you have to do on this fertility journey is you have to release, you have to let go of this situation, this relationship. You tried and you tried over and over again. There's a transformation, and so you're not going to heal. And you have to be honest with yourself. The Queen of Swords. You have to be honest with yourself. We started with the King of Swords, and we're ending with the Queen of Swords tarot deck, okay? And so we're going to end with the Page of Pentacles tarot deck. But this Queen of Swords is about being honest with yourself. It's about being truthful. It's about being bold and direct. And so you have to end this connection. You're trying to create a baby with this person, and it's not meant to be. This Page of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. You are a student, okay? And so this person is not going to stop cheating, okay? It is what it is. They're not going to stop cheating. Now, I'm going to get this Oracle deck. They're hot in the pants. They do what they want to do. They gaslight you. They could be a fire sign. They don't have to be, but they do what they want to do. And so it's time for you to do what you want to do. You have to cut this connection off, and this is what is going to start your fertility journey. And some of y'all might feel like your clock is ticking, but it's not. So let's get into this Oracle deck, and then I'm going to get into the midwife deck, okay? See, receiving a gift, okay? So when I see this receiving a gift, this is the vibration of 6. When I see this receiving a gift, you are going to receive a gift. However, you have to realize that relationships, whether it's platonic, whether it's friendships, it's about a give and a take. And you have to realize that you are the gift. You are a gift, and you can't keep on giving the gift of your energy, your essence, your aura, your time, your love away to people who are not deserving. I'm seeing this card. It says mindfulness, calm, mind and body in harmony, focus, meditation, tea time. So this is the vibration of 10. It's time for you to do some mindful meditation. It's time for you to calm your mind, your body, mind, body, and soul. It's time for you to calm your mind, body, and soul. And it's time for you to drink some green tea, okay? Green tea, hibiscus tea, and red raspberry leaf tea. I'm seeing black magic, okay? And so somebody may be doing black magic on you, because I feel like this is a blockage, okay? This is a blockage. However, you have to realize that you cannot do black magic and you cannot force someone's free will, okay? So like I said, someone's doing black magic. It could be you. It could be them doing black magic on you. It could be a third party. But you cannot force the hands that be. It's not meant for you. You're going to create something worse by trying to force something that's not meant to be. I'm also saying, this says resilience is your superpower. Surviving and thriving under harsh conditions. Adaptability, built for survival. Intentional living, self-sufficient. So this about you living intentionally, manifesting intentionally, okay? I'm also saying tap into the infinite flow of the universe. This is a master number. This is about healing. It's about being tapped into the infinite flow of the universe. So don't do things that is out of your control. Don't try to force things. And so I'm going to get this midwife deck and see what the overall energy of this midwife deck is. And then I'm going to let y'all go. What y'all need to know. Or what you need to do. I'm saying witch hazel soaks. You need to start doing some witch hazel soaks. It says witch hazel is a soothing healing remedy for the body, especially after a powerful childbirth experience. Soaking in witch hazel helps reduce swelling and spreads recovery, nurturing your body as it heals as you bathe. Imagine the witch hazel drawing out discomfort and filling you with the strength needed for your new role as a mother. Oh, so somebody just had a baby, and so like I'm hearing perineal. Sit and soak in some witch hazel. However, the ones who are baby dancing, who are in divine flow, soak in some witch hazel, okay? Let's see what else. So this picking up on a few of you all who just had a baby. I'm seeing postpartum care, okay? It says the days after birth are a sacred time for rest, recovery, and renewal. Embrace this period with patience and gentleness, allowing your body and spirit the space they need to heal while nurturing the bond with your baby. Okay, so some of you are having postpartum, you know what I'm saying? Healing may come into postpartum depression. Hopefully not, but if so, let's see what you should do. And always reach out and talk to somebody, okay? Red string. So this red string, it says red string. In many cultures, the red string symbolizes spiritual protection, guarding the wearer against harm. Tying a red string around your wrist during pregnancy or childbirth connects you with the ancient practice, creating a shield around you and your child. Each time you see the string, feel the presence of your ancestors guiding and protecting you and the baby, okay? I'm also seeing ritual offerings. This says fertility is not just physical, it is deeply spiritually connected to the blessings of your ancestors. Offering them water, fruits, or herbs invites their guidance and protection as you seek to conceive. With each offering, you honor their wisdom, knowing they walk with you on your journey towards motherhood. So this about ritual offerings. It's about offering rituals, whether it's fruit. What else they say? Fruit, water, and herbs, okay? And I'm also saying rose petal bath, okay? So there's the last card, rose petal baths. Rose petals symbolize love, fertility, and feminine energy. Soaking in a rose petal bath helps you to connect with your inner goddess, amplifying your ability to create life and nurture yourself. As the petals swirl around you, imagine your womb being bathed in love and light, opening to the possibilities of motherhood, okay? So these are the things that you need to do. Also get a rose quartz crystal. It looks like this, okay? And so this rose quartz crystal, it says rose quartz is the crystal of unconditional love, supporting emotional healing and fertility. Meditating with this stone deepens your connection to your womb, creating space for new life and self-love. Hold the rose quartz close to your body and feel its nurturing energy infusing your spirit with warmth, opening the pathways to conception, okay? And so with that being said, thank you all for watching. Tell a friend to watch this. Thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, okay?